we're here with Peter Zuma. Look, want to say hi to my fans?
Hello, fans of Ballets with a Twist.
So Peter's going to be playing with Ballets with the Twist tonight. Let's talk a little bit about that.
I play trombone, and Steve Gaburi, the music director and composer of the music for Ballets with a Twist, has written a series of solos, a series of pieces to accompany short ballets, most of which are interpretations of the cocktails we know and love. And I'm doing the Mai Tai, playing to a pre-recorded track that Steve has arranged, and I'm playing live trombone in the Hawaiian style. Show me the birth certificate.
Exactly. So how did you meet Marilyn?
Boy, it's a long time ago. My wife, Stephanie Woodard, has a history in modern dance, contemporary dance, and she probably knew Marilyn through ballet, assorted ballet classes before I did. But I've known Marilyn for decades, and we're friends.
So what's it like playing in a nightclub? Is that a usual venue for you, or?
It's one of the things I do. I have a history in the classical avant-garde, and I play rock and jazz and world and electronic. But nightclubs are cool because it makes you want to dance, and there's the lights, flashing colored lights, and bathrooms are very cool. And there's girls and guys.
Does that make it harder for you to play?
No, that's conducive to doing music. To be in an environment where strangers come together to have a good time, and there are no fights.
So you're playing on the Mai Tai thing, you said?
Yes, I'm doing the Mai Tai cocktail.
Now, did you pick that out, or did you assign that?
It was assigned. It was an assignment. Oh, I'm also engaging in a duet with Emma, our trumpet player, in the Brandy Alexander. That'll be a first for me tonight.
So can you talk a little bit about your background?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I've been in New York since the mid-'70s. I was classically trained on the trumpet. I took up the trombone at some point after college, and I've been doing music. I have a career in higher education, and I play.
Okay, great. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
here with Erin. She's one of the dancers with Ballet with a Twist.
Hi.
So talk about being one of the dancers.
Oh, it's really fun. You get to be part of such a fun show where each dance is based off a different cocktail. And all the costumes are so beautiful, and if you're lucky, you get to be part of the creation of a new cocktail dance, and that's such an interesting process because the way Marilyn comes up with the movement and how Steve Gabori composes the music and how Catherine decides how to costume us, it's just quite a process to be a part of.
Which trick are you?
Lately I've been dancing Gimlet, which I really enjoy.
Do you send you the drinks, or do you say like I have an affinity for that drink? Or?
I do actually, and I do. So I was so happy to get the chance to dance.
Because I interviewed Marilyn last year, so talked a little bit about the process, and it was very fascinating. So what's it like dancing in a nightclub? Do you have a lot of experience doing that, or?
No, it's really fun. I mean, luckily they put down the Marley for us, so that's a little comforting. But other than that, it's kind of great to be surrounded by your audience. It makes you really approach performing differently because you have to think about everything around you. And it's been quite an experience. I really enjoyed it.
I remember talking to Marilyn, she was excited to bring like ballet out to a new context.
Yeah, I find it's easier to get my friends to come out when they can relax and have a drink and just enjoy
I love the drink part, but what's even great is you're playing a drink.
Oh my god, I love it, yeah. It's a lot of fun.
So do you have to do any method acting to get in the mood?
Not particularly. It is kind of interesting to think about maybe what drives the character or drink you're performing. The Gimlet's a little bittersweet, a little sad.
So can you talk a little bit about your background and how you came to be part of this production?
Yeah, I have been training I'm from New Jersey. I trained in New Jersey and then I started training in New York. And luckily, after college, I met someone who put me in touch with Marilyn, and I auditioned. And luckily, I got to be part of it. And
the rest is history.
Yeah, it's been so much fun ever since.
Okay, thanks for coming out.
Thank you so much.
one of the dancers in Ballets with a Twist. I want to say hi to my fans.
Hi, my name is Igor Konihov, and I'm originally from Russia, and I've been dancing with Ballets with a Twist for about 2 years. So far, I hope to dance more with them.
So how did you come to be part of this production?
It's fun. It's changing all the time because we've been performing quite a bit this years, and
Were you in it last year?
yes, I've been in all the performances at the company since we started here at Excel, and pieces change. You know, sometimes we rehearse and we find like, oh, this looks good or that looks good, and just change them. And that's a great thing about Marilyn, that she's not stuck up with her choreography, and if she sees fun, interesting, good things to change, like to make the piece work for you, then she changes it, and then maybe next time you dance it different. That's what makes it very exciting.
So which drink are you tonight?
Pardon?
Which drink are you tonight?
Well, I'm martini.
You're martini, huh?
I'm martini, yeah, I guess I'm one of the olives or something. And I'm holy water.
I gotta stay away from martinis. Every time I drink them, I get
Yeah,
crazy.
you have to want
You know
too
what I
many.
mean?
Yeah, no,
I'm
actually, I don't drink martini.
Yeah.
And also I'm in Return to Normalcy, which resembles to champagne. So sparkling white. And
So you're from Russia. How did you wind up in Manhattan?
well, I moved to America about 7 years ago, and I came here for school. I went to New York University, and after I graduated...
NYU kids, huh?
Yeah. I went for
I lived down in
masters.
East Village.
Oh, good. Yeah, well, I also live in that area, so it's, so I was in NYU, and then one friend of mine who's been dancing with Ballets with a Twist for a little longer, she invited me. I didn't even know there was audition, so I just came. It was very relaxed, and then I just started to be invited for rehearsals, and then I guess that's how I made it.
How do you feel like performing in a nightclub? What's that like?
It's different. First time it was a little strange because you kind of, when you come from the ballet background, you're very all uptight and say like, oh, I only perform in the theater. And here, you know, the lighting is great, and it's fun to see people so close, and it's kind of 360 degrees.
Plus, it's a fun atmosphere.
Oh yeah. And it's already what, third or fourth time we're here, and this time we have partial live music, and that makes it even more fun and more interactive. And you know, we just did a couple of rehearsals with.
I know when I interviewed Marilyn last year, she was excited to present ballet in a different context.
Oh yeah. It's a ballet, but I think the concept that Marilyn has is to hide the technique. So you pretty much use ballet vocabulary, but the technique is not like pushed in your face to see like,
right,
look how many. Yeah, it's. I think she's going for this kind of a casual ballet, that the movement comes natural out of the, you know, your idea how your body moves.
Right.
So you kind of your body goes first, and then the ballet is just the way how your body moves. So the movement.
People are here to have a good time. That makes it like an interesting interaction.
Oh yeah, because you know you always have to balance between make it too athletic and too sloppy, so you have to find the balance.
You find it like too cramped in there? Like, isn't in a more traditional ballet you have more space, would you?
Yes, but no, we actually had a couple of performances in the big stage, so then you just have to be alert that sometimes you are very crowded, sometimes you know, you have to run to your spot, and it gives different energy. Sometimes.
Now, how do you prepare to play a martini?
It's fun.
Just draw on past experience?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also kind of based on, I think, inspired slightly by James Bond, all this story, so I'm just more of a super agent, you know, protecting like a security guy, but I think also an olive at the same time, I don't know.
Okay, great. Thanks
all right,
for the show.
Cool.
see and yet so far. I love a dream that loved you are.